Hey guys, Damian here with Apex Training Solutions. So at the beginning of this week, we posted a poll on our story asking you guys what you wanted to know more about. Number one answer is, what was CQB RET? So CQB is close quarters battle, RET is room entry techniques, and if you follow other pages, which you probably do, right? I do. You've probably seen something called CQC. CQC is close quarters combat. All of these things are the exact same thing, right? Called something different. And what they are is combat taking place within buildings, hallways, stairwells, rooms, enclosures, and other constricted places to minimize collateral damage and harm to non-combatants. Again, to minimize collateral damage and harm to non-combatants. Why this is important to you? All of us live somewhere. We live somewhere with doors, with windows, with rooms, with a roof. And it's important to understand all the fundamentals and principles that go into moving through that home with a firearm or not with a firearm. Being able to move through a room and not be taken by surprise because there's something in dead space, right? So the idea is, if you learn CQB, then you can more properly protect your home and your family and friends or whoever's around. There's a lot of different ways to teach CQB. I've been through multiple schools. I went through the Marine Corps school, which was, over 8 weeks. I went through the Department of State school, which was, it was around 3-4 weeks. I went through a bunch of training with the Army on how they do it. And they're all a little different, but they're all similar enough to where you can utilize all those tactics together using something we like to call IBT, which is initiative-based tactics, right? So initiative-based tactics are enclosure clearing tactics that are driven by the actions or initiative of the individual shooter whenever you're having to clear out a home, right? Or a building or any other kind of structure. So as long as you understand that you need to cover all your danger areas, you need to eliminate your threats, and you need to protect your buddy, and you understand the right ways to do that using limited penetration, limited exposure, understanding the different types of rooms, whether that's, a center fed, corner fed, or a short walled room, whether it's constricted space, understanding how to mechanically breach a room if you have to go, because if you can't get in the room, you're not gonna be able to clear out the room. Understand all these things and how they kind of work together is what CQB is. And they all work together, like I said. Whether or not you went through one of the schools that I mentioned before, whether or not you come to an Apex Training Solutions, whether or not you go to an Orion training group, whether or not you go to, the SWAT school down the road, all of those people should be able to get together if they actually understand the fundamentals and principles of CQB and work together as a team. And that's why we're incredibly excited to kick off our curriculum that we've been working really hard on. Not just myself, but other guys in our staff. If you've read through the bios, we have a couple CQB guys that this is what they live, breathe, and eat. Super excited to put this curriculum together for you guys and kick it off in January, starting the 7th and 8th in Savannah, Georgia at the Blue Force Training Center. If you can make it, come on by. We're going to do a little bit of sim round work. We're going to do a lot of tactics, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So that being said, if you guys have any questions about anything I said, if I said it too quickly, if I breezed over it and you thought I should have given more information, drop a comment down below, shoot me a DM, shoot me a text. My phone number is on the website. All right, guys, that's all I got for you right now. If you, again, reach out if you have any questions, and stay Apex.